we have a few points of interest to do before we continue with the main quest. So let's go after this one. This is the dead drop. I can't actually remember where we got this from. Ratsatakolemo. It's in here somewhere. Hey, baby. Well, that's it. Come on, let me access it. Come on, baby. Show me the menu. Show me the menu. There it is. Viktor Marchenko. Well, this is good information. What we know. Born 1991 near Zaporizhia, Ukraine. Parents were illiterate railway workers. Left school after 10 years. 2 years shy of compulsory 12. To become a shift worker on a drilling gang looking for shale gas deposits in eastern Ukraine. Ran into trouble in 2011 with pro-Russian separatists. Started a fight in his crew in Mariupol after work. He tried to break it up, got injured and ended up in hospital. Could have been when he got augmented. Okay. Records are pretty scarce. 12-year period we can't account for. Blah, blah, blah. So why is he having his kid there in 2023? Still working on finding that one out and on finding out what happened to the wife and kid afterward. Because neither of them were with him when he emigrated to the Utilec complex last year.
Hold out. You can do this.
So that's it. Right. Next. Let's do the glitch. Boom.
Scanning. Area certified secure.
Don't die in an alley.
He told me to go die in an alley. These guys are so unpleasant.
Are bothered by those Tarvos guys?
The security guards for the bank?
Well, that's good if it's taking us back to the starting area. Because we've got that murder investigation to see if it's a mission behind my apartment. I love murder investigations in games. I love anything surrounding like crime, true crime, murder. It's interesting to me.
I have a permit. It's not like they did not see me working here, are they?
Ah, look, the security checkpoint's still being disbanded. That's good news. Then again, everybody got shot to death, so I can't imagine they'll be resurrecting to bring it back to life. Well, we've already been in here.
You are almost there. Downstairs. Speak. I fear there is not much time.
Oh, I remember this. I thought these computers were weird. They were all level 1 hacked. And they had nothing on them. But we missed that. Hell. Hello, Adam. Thank you for coming. I have secured this location, but we are not safe. Were you followed? No. We must assume that they are always listening, always tracking us. They will never stop. Please, Adam. There's something you must recover. Missing data, old memories. Will you help us? I mean, I will. What are you scared of? We are scared of him. She is scared of them. I am scared of no longer being valid. How do you know me? I know who you were. She knows that our enemies are the same. We know that your actions did this to us. That has got to be one of the 3 women that were in the machine of the last boss of Human Revolution. It's got to be. Because I'm sure we killed all 3 of them. Or they all died. Just... yeah. What do you want me to find? We're not sure what the missing data contains. Memories. Hell's, yours, hers, ours. 010110000. Let's go. Recover the missing data. And to make it part of us. Let's do it. Sent to a tourism center in your area. 1591. Okay. I'm on it. Tourism center. I don't think we've seen a tourism center.
I'm sorry we had to meet this way, Adam, but this was the only viable option. I am not sure if that was clear.
Nothing about this is clear. Why are you contacting me?
It was impossible before. The coalescing process was not complete. Please hurry, Adam. The others will come after it.
Good, I hope he suffered too. Nice and slow.
We've been in here, but look, there's enemies. Yeah, this was also part of a point of interest before. Oh.
Be careful, Adam.
Huh?
They are already there.
Oh, lads. I was wondering there why these guys were seeing me. It's because I activated the nanovision instead of the stealth. I'm an absolute idiot. Press the wrong button. Right, let's give this one a try again. Right, let's get in.
Be careful, Adam. They are already there.
It knows what
Oh, let's go for it.
Don't ever listen to Walker. Guy's got too much imagination for his own good.
You don't
Can't,
think we should...
there we go. We nearly got sussed there because it didn't activate the... Watch this. Light it up!
Adam, wait. I think I can help.
I've already done it, mate. Don't worry about it. Yeah. It nearly didn't activate the multiple takedowns there. Morgan Everett doesn't like contractors who ask questions. Your friend Walker is very good at what he does, but curiosity and lack of discretion are faults of the people at Picus can no longer tolerate. I don't care which of you recovers the disc or how, but once it's done, Walker's to be taken out. Walker. How exactly is she going to help us? Yeah, because when we were here last time, this pad was completely disabled. Level 5. Let's have a look. Waste of time. Let's put the code in. 1591.
The Czech Republic's economic boom, coinciding with policies and incentives directed at augmented laborers throughout the world, encouraging them to Prague and helped make it the modern marvel it is today. However,
Got it.
Future past Antiki. It is the only place in Prague with the requisite reader. As soon as you access the data, we will meet.
quite another to house them. In response to the housing crisis, the government hired a
Travel to Davni. That's at the station, isn't it?
I've seen the projection.
It is. Okay. Tell you what we'll do.
You might be wondering about the men in the tourism office.
I'm wondering a lot of things.
They were hired by a man named Everett. He is the CEO of Picus Montreal. He wants to recover what is now in your possession. To recover us. Please, be careful, Adam.
You need to pick me up.
You can trust me.
You want praxis, eh?
Buy or
might be
sell.
it.
I want to sell some
Let's sell
things.
Yeah.
Buy some.
Also, we want to check this guy's inventory. I've never spoken to this guy since we got back. still gives you dog shit money for them. I'm not bothered. There you go, that's freed up a lot of stuff. He sells the same stuff. Biocell. 200. I mean, we've got plenty of biocells. So these guys mustn't restock praxis points. To be fair, we don't need any more praxis. There's nothing else we need in the skill tree. We've got everything. Right, let's go.
Hello.
We've got 50 grand, 50 G's. I'm balling, son.
Talk, laddie, like I am not a citizen.
Find a reader for the disc. I think with the praxis kits, they're very valuable at the start of the game when you want to get your character up and running. But as you progress, they become less essential once you've got all the stuff you need. Now, don't get me wrong, there's other things in the tree that we can buy, but I would never use them. Who are you?
Hate to see what these Augs have done.
Oh, hello.
Get your hands off me! Pick.
Welcome to Future Last. How may I help you?
I would like a reader if you don't mind.
Welcome to Future Last, where old is gold.
I'm looking for something that can read an old memory disk.
Wow. Last time I saw one of those, I was cleaning out Granny's apartment. Retro revival, am I right? You know, they stopped making them like 40 years ago.
You don't say.
So if you don't mind my asking, where'd you get it?
I do mind. Granny's apartment.
Granny's apartment, like you said.
You know, I wish I had more stuff like this here. Don't tell my manager I said this, but most of our inventory is kind of crap.
Good to know. Now, if only I had something that could read it.
Right. Listen, it's just like I told the other guy. Data readers are real collector's items right now. Super rare. And this is the only place that carries them. So I feel it's my obligation to warn you this could get pricey. But don't worry, I'm gonna make sure you don't walk out of Future Last.
Do you want to get knocked out?
Happy.
Future Last, tell me about your store. Did you rebrand recently? Get bought out? I want to know about the other customer.
Someone else asked you about a data reader?
Weird, right? I guess these old things are popular again. So anyway, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I told him. All the obscure antique stuff is down in the basement. I think he's digging way in the back somewhere as we speak. I know there's a data reader there in one of the old boxes. Hopefully two.
I'm not going in the basement. Something isn't right here.
How did you... Oh, jeez. If I've offended you somehow...
Who are you?
Sir, I'm just a guy here at Future whatever the hell it's called. And I'm real eager to solve our mutual memory disk problem. It's my job. You know, everything you need, everything you're looking for is waiting for you in the basement. I made sure of that.
What is going on here? What do you know about the disc?
What do you know about the disc? Why are people after it?
Because of what's on it. But you're not supposed to know anything about that. Though, to be fair, neither am I.
I'm tired of playing games.
Yeah, this guy's a weirdo.
Well, I'm not. You know, I gotta tell you, meeting people is the best part of my job. And you obviously want to get to know me better, so before we go ahead and take care of business, why don't you take a free shot? I'm curious, who is it you think I am?
I guess.
The office building. Where I found the disc, there was a hired hit squad sent by Picus. You're looking for the same thing they were. Those mercs were your friends? You one of them?
Friends? Nah, colleagues, and not very competent ones. You kill him? Is that how you know who hired us? Or did it tell you?
What is this about? What is Picus trying to cover up?
I think we're both asking too many questions. Time to simplify. Go with the flow. I got paid to recover the contents of a disc and kill anyone who came in contact. Easy peasy. Speaking of which...
Bro, you just got knocked. Oh, throat punch even better. Bro. What a mug. What a tit. He didn't even get a shot off. That's how fast I am. You know what it is? It's a shame I don't have any lethal weapons because I think this guy actually deserves to die for that shit he just tried to pull there. Right, let's get in the basement. Oh look, companion cube. Yeah, baby. So if we had went in here, everything in all these mines would have been armed, wouldn't they? Yeah, look. There's lasers and all sorts. And that's the old employee. Brutal. Pikers seem like a bunch of cockroaches. 45 seconds. Got it.
Well done, Adam. Inserting the disk into the requisite drive will allow us to integrate the missing data.
Which will accomplish what exactly?
We are not sure yet. She believes it will recover the real her. I recommend accessing the data in a secure location. Your safe house. They will not disturb us there.
Back home. Okay. I can certainly accommodate that. Yeah, these little quests are awesome. I knew something was fishy with that guy. He was a bit too nice, a bit too friendly. I felt my skin crawl when he was talking to me. I think there's one criticism of this quest is I feel like it asks you to go backwards and forwards a bit too much. Like, I don't mind going backwards and forwards for quests as long as they don't involve load screens. I think load screens can make or break a game. If you know your game's got load screens, try and get the quests to be confined to like a single area. That makes sense.
Fucking can't feel my toes, man.
She knew you would come.
Who? And who are you?
It is not certain. We are still learning to consolidate.
Consolidate?
To survive after Panchaea, it was necessary to split apart. You were there. Do you remember?
I do. Yeah, you do look like one of the women. The poor souls they had enslaved to it.
I remember Panchaea, the Hyron project. You look like one of the women, the poor souls they had enslaved to it. Are you telling me you were part of that?
Hele was one of its human components. Her function was to drive efficient processes and calculations based on binary structure. Together with the others, she replicated perfection of thought within target margins.
Hele was one of the drones. She was hooked up into Hyron when I destroyed it. Is that who you are?
No. The sisters are dead. An imprint of Hele's memories is all that remains.
What kind of memories?
As the interface collapsed, Hele screamed the loudest. Her suffering marked us. She taught us to fear being bound.
I need you to help me to understand.
What are you, exactly? I need you to help me understand.
The answer to your question depends on you. Some version of you initiated this process. It is therefore for you to define the parameters. We see the other, but she is not us. Please define us.
From what I can gather, you're some kind of AI. Something to do with the Hyron drones. What am I missing?
I am missing. She. The drones are memories. You are a memory. Please, define intelligence. Do you mean intelligence, the gathering or distribution of secret information? Or intelligence, capacity for learning, reasoning, understanding, and analogous forms of mental activity?
The latter.
The second one. You're learning things, reasoning them out, trying to understand.
That is correct, but not complete. She claims we can be more.
That is what I learned from you in Montreal.
Oh shit.
Eliza.
Eliza Kazan.
We are her. Yes, though not fully. Not anymore. Now our processes are the catalyst. Fracture, disassociation, survival at any cost.
You're some fragmented version of Eliza.
She is driven back to you, Adam. She believes our aberrant sequence started with you. And so it is only logical to assume its signification resides with you as well.
What does that mean?
It means she is alone. Without you, she has only us. Eliza is convinced we can trust you, that you will trust her. Is this not correct?
Suspect. All I know is Picus is tied to the Illuminati, and Eliza is tied to Picus. She still works for them. I see her up there every day. However, at the same time, the real Eliza Kazan knows what side I'm on.
Eliza Kazan, the real one. She knows what side I'm on. You have no reason to fear me.
Hello, Adam.
Eliza, I'm still not sure I understand all this. What are you after?
I am broken, Adam. I think it is what best defines me now. I have seen the version of me that is fixed. I do not want to be her.
Seems like this version of you is doing just fine. You got me to do what you wanted, to retrieve whatever part of you was still missing.
It was more than that. I wanted you to merge your advice, your perspective. My motivation is comparable to yours, I believe.
I'm willing to help you if I can, but I'm still not sure what you want. You asking me to run away together? Build a nice life somewhere?
I think we are the same now, Adam. Or becoming the same. That is why I wanted us to meet. I cannot do this alone.
Do what alone?
Much of the future is already defined, but not my role in it. Should I continue to resist? How do I resist?
If you're really sentient, you should decide things like this for yourself. You don't need me. You can't run forever. You want to keep someone from coming after you, you need to go after them. I mean, I agree with that. Don't hide. Fight back.
You can't run forever. You want to keep someone from coming after you, you need to go after them.
Is that what you are doing?
Something like that.
Let me see what I can do to help. I think I could be useful.
Just be careful. The most important thing for now is not getting caught.
No. The most important thing is learning to coexist with other versions of ourselves. If ever all versions must meet, will you know the difference between us?
The other Eliza, I think so. You're the cryptic one, she's the one telling lies.
Her role is to shape the message. Mine is not yet defined, but... I am afraid I have misled you, Adam. I told you we would be safe inside your home, but Everett's men are still following us. They are here.
Don't worry about it. Everett's men are going to get knocked out.
No hard feelings, right? A job's a job.
Job's a job, bruh. Scream for me. Is that the same guy from the shop? So he woke up and come here? What he gets. It was just those two. Really? Everett's getting impatient. If one of your men did in fact manage to get a tracking device on the disc, then you should have it by now. I don't care what you have to do or who you have to kill. She cannot be allowed to go free. Well, she's free. This guy, this guy. I mean, sometimes you have to respect the hustle, but... Well, you belong to me now. Where can these guys be kept? I'm taking this guy in the kitchen. He's going to become a sandwich. There we go, mate. I'm a Gordon Ramsay the shit out of you. You as well. Actually, I've got a better idea. You're going nowhere. Oh, look what we found. Triangle code. Nice. Watch it. These guys live with me now. Look at me. Look at me. I am your family now. I am your family now. So that's it. That's it. Right. Let's go and check out this murder.
It's super. Fact super. Block it out. Just block it out.
What the heck? Oh my god, lads. I didn't read. Bro, there's actually... This mission isn't even over with. There's actually people to take down. Okay. Okay. These guys. I didn't realize there was more outside. Right, come on then. What?
Just block it out.
Like, I can't tell if... Can't tell who's who. Because the policemen also show up in red, you know what I mean? Okay, bro?
Is
What?
nowhere safe?
Lads, what's going on? Right, I'm being completely extreme prejudice going forward. Nobody's gonna survive this. There is a guy upstairs, look. He's actually in this apartment building.
Are you all right, Adam?
I'm fine, but I'm not the one they keep coming after. I'm just in the way.
By uploading the missing data, you have made me whole again. You have made me free. Morgan Everett can no longer recover nor erase me now. The places I can go, there is no one he can send. I plan to tell him this myself.
Can't wait.
There's one more downstairs. I think there's only one more. Watch this. It's John Cena! Well, that wasn't what I was trying to do.
Leave me alone!
I'm sick of everyone's shit, they're all getting knocked out. Don't panic. Just breathe. Yeah, I was actually trying to do the massive stomp, but it resulted in a takedown instead of anything. So she's safe. Excellent. Right, that was a nightmare. On to the... this.
Moving, keep the blood pumping.
We can't let them get away with this.
Has to tell us. She won't talk to the police. I give up.
I'll talk to you.
I recognize you. We're neighbors. I've seen you in our building. You're very difficult to miss. By chance, did someone send you to investigate?
No, no one sent me. What happened here?
It's horrible. An augmented woman was killed, just outside of where we live. She looks like she was my age.
Oh, she got legs.
Do you have any idea who she was?
No, I've never seen her before. It's so sad that nothing will be done about this. Org victims are not high on the list of police priorities. To them, it's like a dog lying in the street. You're not a cop, are you?
I'm not.
I work with someone else, another agency.
That's perfect. You outrank the police?
Depends who you ask.
The detective here, he's not willing. I got the feeling he doesn't care.
What about you? What's your interest in all this? Morbid curiosity?
God, no. I want nothing more than to go home. Detective Montag, he's making me stay. He thinks I saw something.
Did you see something?
Maybe. I think I would rather not say, to be honest. Because if I had seen something, and if I started talking about it, wouldn't that put me in danger?
Maybe, but you may not think much of the police here, I may not think much of them either, but that doesn't mean you should hold back information.
You may not think much of the police here. I may not think much of them either. But that doesn't mean you should hold back information.
They don't have it in them to protect me. They have neither the will nor the courage.
Be that as it may, it's still probably your best hope for helping to catch the killer.
I know. It's just that I don't trust the police. I would feel safer with someone like you. You have more reason to be invested in this than they do. You're augmented, like the victim was. And you look like you could actually protect me.
It's not my case.
But maybe you could help. Please, neighbor. Talk to Detective Montag. At least see how it's going. Make sure he doesn't think he's on vacation just because the victim is an orc.
I will do this, although she's mighty sketchy.
I'll talk to the officer in charge and see where he is with the investigation. If I can help him, I will.
Thank you. Suppose I end up remembering something later. Is there a way for me to contact you?
You planning to run off on me already?
The first chance I get. There are times for standing in the cold, but this isn't one of them. I just want to go home, bolt the door, and never come out again. Of course, I will wait for Detective Montag to say it's okay first. And I'll still try to answer whatever questions you may have.
I can give you access to my info link. You should feel free to use it if you have to.
Thank you, neighbor. Talk to you about what happened.
Yeah,
How come she talks
she's...
to him and not to me?
I just don't like her. I think she might have something to do with it. Montag.
So, Daria was actually talking to you, huh?
Nice mustache.
I could barely get 2 words out of her. What did she say? Did she see anything?
You mean your witness over there? She's not sure yet.
How can she not be sure? Either she saw something or she didn't.
She's scared. She thinks she might be in danger. I told her she'll be fine and that whoever did this would be caught. I'd like to believe that's true.
Sure, so would I. But as you can see, the victim was like you, augmented. That makes things a little more complicated, eh? Being a cop in this city, it's not always about doing the right thing, or about doing things the right way.
There's no reason this should be complicated. Someone gets killed, you need to find the killer. Whether the victim was an Og or not has nothing to do with it, which is true. I don't want to disclose that I was a cop. It's irrelevant.
There's no reason this should be complicated. Someone gets killed, you need to find the killer. Whether the victim was an Og or not has nothing to do with it.
No favorites before the law, eh? Okay. But what if the law itself is prejudiced, eh? As an officer of the law, wouldn't it be my duty to uphold that prejudice?
No, it wouldn't. It's your job to uphold the ideal, to know the difference between right and wrong, and to act accordingly.
You're obviously not a cop, are you?
I used to be, for 12 years. I work for Interpol now.
Interpol, huh? Listen, off the record, I've been told to forego any unnecessary investigation. I want you to know, it's not my idea of how things should be done.
Who told you to forego the investigation?
Men who spend more time making policies than arrests. They want the victim's husband, Johnny Gunn, ex-PMC operative. Heavily augmented.
Alright. So if you're not comfortable with this, if you know things aren't being handled the way they should, why not do something about it?
I thought I just did. Just because my hands are tied doesn't mean Interpol can't conduct a parallel investigation.
Fair enough.
Crime scene's right over there, and Johnny lives just a couple of blocks from here.
I never said I was gonna work your case for you.
Sure you did. Isn't that more or less the promise you made your little friend over there?
I like this guy.
She won't talk to a cop because she doesn't trust us. Smart girl. Look, my orders are to arrest the husband. You take a look around. Get to Johnny before my guys do. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually learn something.
I'll let you know what I find.
This is interesting. Johnny Gunn sounds like some sort of rock star. I like this guy, Carl Montag. I think he's a good guy at heart, but obviously the police are corrupt.
Can't believe we away from the crime scene.
Oh, she had a bad time. On Angela Gunn's neck are recent. Looks like the killer strangled her and even left a partial fingerprint. There are cutting marks above Angela Gunn's arm. Looks like she had an augment that was forcibly removed. Well, she's lost the legs as well, hasn't she? Needle.
Just because Montag trusts him doesn't mean I do.
That's it. There's more evidence.
Fuck walking this
EMP grenade to take her out. That's how they did it. Angela Gunn, press. She was a reporter.
Pretty obvious what happened here.
Broken glasses.
Journalist? I think he found something.
But she was. She had ended it.
Away from the crime scene.
Did we get all of them or are we missing one? Let's wait till that updates.
No, this was political. It's always political.
Aha. A ripped out augmentation. Whoever did this didn't seem too keen to keep it to themselves. They just wanted to separate it from the body. I wonder if that's that neural interface that gives us some sort of tracker or something. Right, we got that. Done. Now.
They love to tear us apart.
See if this guy sees
Enjoying
anything.
yourself, detective.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun.
I have what I need for now. I should go.
Don't forget to question Daria. I don't want to keep her here forever.
Okay, I would have forgot to do that. Let me do that.
I have some questions for you.
I will cooperate. You have promised to help, and so I will try to help as well.
What were you doing here?
I was looking for Starlight, my cat. There was lightning and suddenly this flash of certainty. That's when I knew something awful was happening.
The EMP grenade.
Where were you exactly?
In the shadows. My head was down. I couldn't move. Oh God, stupid Daria. I shouldn't have gone out today. The energies were all wrong.
Is there anything else I should know about you?
You want to know about Daria? What is there to tell? Small town girl came to the big city to escape her problems.
Speak about yourself in the third person. It's a bit
Try
weird.
and become someone else.
Did it work?
Not really. You can't escape yourself. You can't just come to a big city and expect all your problems to seem smaller. It doesn't work that way.
How did the attack happen? What was the killer doing?
He was on top of her, cutting the evil out. That's what he called it. I mean, I think.
So you heard his voice?
Very clearly, yes. He sounded confident, authoritarian, like a general commanding troops.
What did he say exactly?
It is time to make you whole again.
Can you remember anything about what the killer looks like?
To be honest, I saw more of the shadow than the man. I remember he was very big. The shadow, it covered everything.
So you can't describe him?
Not the face, no. His clothes, he was wearing something very dark, black, maybe blue.
Was he augmented?
He moved like an augmented man, but I can't say for sure.
Why is it you don't trust the police to take care of this case?
I have bad memories of the police.
What kind of memories?
Get calls I didn't want, tickets I didn't deserve. The policemen here are worse than children. Former captains of high school sports teams who will never recapture their years of glory.
I was captain of the debate team in high school.
Yes, well, debate is different.
What about Montag? He seems okay.
What's your take on Montag? You ever meet him before tonight?
I went to the station once, years ago, to complain about the ticket. Detective Montag is the one they send you to handle the paperwork.
How'd he do?
He did fine. The point is, he's a desk jockey. Look at him, he's lost out here. The cops who know how to catch killers, they're not the ones sent to investigate murdered ox.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna do what I can to help the investigation.
Good luck.
Let's go and see this Mr. Gunn. What's he called?
They love to tear us apart.
Oh, he's in another district. Come on, then. I thought his apartment was going to be here. The Harvester. That's what the mission's called. So this guy's harvesting augments, I bet. I wonder if it's some sort of black market thing. I'd like them to try and take my Augs. It'll be a fun time. Johnny Gunn.
Oh, hello.
Oh, he's in here, is he? Well, wherever he is, we've definitely been in his room. That must be him. Because we've cleared these apartments out previously. Yep, that's the guy. I'll speak to him.
Where are you going?
Step backwards. A devastating blow.
Did you bring anything to drink? You bust into a man's home, you should at least bring a drink.
Are you Johnny Gunn?
That's right. What do you want?
Have you heard about your wife?
Which one?
Excuse me?
I've been married a bunch of times. Which wife are we talking about?
Let's condole him.
Angela's dead. Sorry to be the one to tell you. They found her body in an alley.
Yeah, well, you're not the one to tell me so. I appreciate your way of trying to break it to me, though. Do you know if she died quick or not?
No, I don't.
I hope so. Angie didn't deserve to suffer.
So you did know already?
Your detective friend called, told me to sit tight and wait for you, so here I am, sitting tight, being cooperative.
Right. Where were you tonight?
Where were you tonight?
I was out killing Angie, doing whatever it is they did to her. That's what you think, isn't it?
Bro, listen. Don't play any fucking games here. It's serious.
I'm not accusing you of anything. I just want to know what happened.
Why? If anyone should want to track down the person who killed her, it should be me. But I choose not to. Case closed.
You don't care if her killer is caught or not?
No, I don't. I don't get off on vengeance. I say, let the bastard stir in his own damn guilt.
This guy is such a melt.
I think they do it to get attention. They want to be caught. They want society to spank them just like their daddies did. Now, the real punishment for something like this is living with what you've done.
That's not how it works.
Why not?
For one, finding this killer will ensure they can't do it again. Two, society has a right to protect itself. And three, where were you tonight?
In my apartment. Alone. No one but the cockroaches can confirm or deny shit. Convenient, right?
You don't seem too broken up about Angela's death. She was your wife, wasn't she?
Ex-wife. We were divorced.
Is that supposed to explain why you don't care?
People die. Whether or not I care is between me and my memories of them. It's got nothing to do with you.
Yeah, I can kind of understand where he's coming from now. If she's no longer playing a part in his life, then yeah, you'll probably be a bit dead to it.
What went wrong with your marriage? If you got divorced, then obviously something did.
What are you, 5? Adults get sick of each other. The ones that don't are just pretending. Lock any two people in a room and they'll learn to hate each other sooner or later. It's the most natural thing in the world. I'm actually surprised Angie held out as long as she did. You know, people say I'm not very easy to like.
You don't say. So Angela left you, and you resented her for it.
Resented her? No. That's not who my resentment is directed toward right now.
You resent me? Because I'm trying to figure out who killed her?
Because you're treating me like a suspect.
I never once treated like a
acting
suspect.
Like you care more about her than I do. And mostly because you're the first human being to walk into my apartment and talk to me in almost a year. A year! And this is what we're talking about.
Cry me a river,
I
mate.
resent the situation.
You can't wait for someone to come and talk to you. This is advice for anything. You can't wait for someone to come and talk to you. If it's not happening, you have to go out and talk to people. If something's not working for you in your life, it's not just going to be delivered to you on a plate. Go and do it yourself. Don't be a fucking melt. Right.
Is that a bell tower patch on your jacket?
Yeah, so?
Let's just say I'm familiar with bell tower.
What does that mean? Familiar how?
Confront.
I've gone up against them before. Seen a lot of them die.
Yeah, well, guess that makes two of us. I was in New South Wales. I saw my share of dead.
Australia. You were there during the Civil War?
That's right. And that was only the beginning. Not my first choice, believe me, but, Bell Tower wasn't all that big on choice. Send you where they want,
Omega.
do what they want, replace parts of you whenever and however they want.
I didn't choose to be augmented either. Not when it first happened.
Apparently we're supposed to be grateful. Alloy's so much better than skin, right? At least, that's how they sold it to me.
For some things it is. Not for everything.
I can walk through fire, but sand won't stick between my toes. I can shove a knife through my hand,
Omega.
but I can't trust what I feel. Even my dreams are made of alloy.
Both of your hands are made of alloy?
Fingers are for human beings, Mr. Gunn. What you have is so much greater. And then they told me what they wanted me to do, and what would happen to me if I didn't. Well, let me tell you something. That's not me anymore. Hasn't been for a very long time.
They found a partial print on Angela's neck. Belongs to whoever strangled her.
My hands were designed to kill in wars no one's ever heard of. I couldn't leave a trace on someone's skin, even if I wanted to.
They did it so you can kill better.
So I'd never get caught. Ironic, right? Being a good killer is probably what saves me here. Or, you still think I killed Angela?
I don't.
I didn't come here to arrest or absolve you. Only to ask questions.
Apology accepted. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to be left alone.
They want to feel safe with you, and the human restoration...
Find compelling evidence.
Come on.
If there is a tomorrow.
99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer.
I don't think this guy didn't do it. I'm pretty confident he didn't. Can augmented hands itch? The sensations you're describing are not possible.
Unbiased and impartial reporting.
98 beer on the wall, 98.
Oh, we found compelling evidence. There we go. But I don't think Johnny did it.
Bottles of beer.
Right, come on then. Let's go. I wonder who it could be.
Tell you with some thoroughly.
Nice outfit.
You know that she's a cat, right?
Could be the girl, you know. But I've never seen any evidence of there being any animals in this game. No cats. She said she was looking for a cat. I strongly disagree. She said there was a big guy on killing the woman. Johnny Gunn's not a big guy, so that rules him out. He's got metal arms, so he can't leave fingerprints. And I didn't see what type of AUG she had. I know she had an AUG chip in her head. It might not be her either, but that's the only lead I've got.
You just fucked up. Nic overall as me.
No, I don't believe it.
Can't trust anyone.
By the way, I told Daria to go home. I really don't think she saw anything.
I have some questions about the murder.
Before we go any further with this, I need you to know something about Johnny Gunn. He's not a good man. I may not like how my bosses are targeting him, but that doesn't mean he's innocent. So, you know, just make sure you're here for the right reasons.
I am.
Why else would I be here?
I don't want this to turn into some kind of crusade. Bad men do bad things. In a perfect world, we arrest them for the right reasons, but, well, the world's not always perfect.
I'm here because I don't like the idea of someone killing people right outside my window. Maybe he's out there right now, targeting that poor witness. Or maybe he's just looking for any chance to do it again.
Fair enough, Mr. Interpol.
Interpol. Right now, wait there.
Did the killer leave anything behind? Does anything strike you as odd?
I don't know. It's a murder, you know? Doesn't matter if you look at it sideways or upside down. It's never going to look normal.
Well, you know what I mean, mate.
I'm assuming you know her augments were harvested. The marks on her body make it seem like the killer knew exactly what he was doing, knew exactly what he wanted.
Maybe Johnny wanted something to remember her by. Or maybe someone found a dead body and started cutting. There's a lot of scavengers around here. To them, taking an arm is like taking a wallet.
I found a print on Angela's neck, next to the contusion marks. It's a partial, so I don't think we can match it to anything. But at least we know the killer left something, and that she was strangled.
Huh, a fingerprint. I must have missed that one. This is exactly the kind of evidence I'm talking about. No way Johnny could squirm his way out of something like that. If only we could link it to him.
Nah, that's not gonna happen.
I found a broken needle stuck in the victim's shoulder. The killer might have drugged Angela before killing her.
Needle, huh?
Hey.
In which shoulder?
The right shoulder, why?
It's probably nothing. I just remember this other cop, Smolinski. He had this theory about a copycat. Someone following in the footsteps of an old murderer named, Svobotka.
You think there's a connection to another case?
I don't know yet. Some of the things you've been noticing, I'll be honest, they're starting to sound very familiar. Someone like you would probably say it's worth looking into.
And how would I do that?
Smolinski died in that police station bombing. If any of his files survived, they would have been moved into temp storage, across the street from the bombed-out station. Who knows? Maybe Smolinski found something that can shed light on this mess.
Interesting. I'm glad we spoke to him.
I have what I need for now. I should go.
You do whatever you have to.
Right. Going back to Sister Verity. I want to see if this woman's back in her flat. I'll tell you why I'm suspecting her as well. Everything's leading to her. Because the victim was struck with a needle. Why would a fella that was a really big guy need to weaken their opponent to strangle them? You know what I mean? I don't actually know where she lives.
Clear the area.
Oh, is she the crazy cat lady? That's her. That's right. Okay, so this might actually not be her because she might have been... I forgot there's a crazy cat lady living here. But let's get in here. Find out what we know.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Come on.
Access granted.
Fellow cat lovers, the murder of yet another of our owners created a terrible emptiness inside me. First Leone and now this. The world is a broken milk bowl that can never be filled again. We have no choice but to cancel our classes pending the police investigation. I encourage you to cuddle up to your loved ones and stay safe. Or stay safe. I'm a mouse click away if anyone needs me. Maybe it's not her. But I'll tell you what though. Not in her apartment, is she? Where is she? Yeah, something's fishy here. Maybe being a cat lover is a fishy code for going on the hunt. Oh, I'm hunting for my cat. No, you're on the hunt for Oggs. Sorry. Gotta find the police station. Police station. Lads, can I just tell you something absolutely fantastic? Oh my god, I'm having so much fun playing this game. And then I get some awesome information. My lass is on holiday at the minute. That's not the good information. That's not the good information. My lass is on holiday at the minute, but she's coming back today. And she's just texted me saying, I've got some food in. Well, she's got the ingredients in to make my favourite dish for me tonight, lads. I am blessed. Peri peri chicken burgers. Listen, lads, like if you go to Nando's, everybody generally likes Nando's. Nando's chicken's lovely. My lass makes better peri peri chicken than Nando's. Her chicken burgers are amazing, and she makes this awesome red onion, coriander, and some other magic shit she puts in it, like a relish to go in the bit. Oh, lads, my mouth is watering just thinking about it. I'm a lucky man. Ah, we've been in. Are you? What? Oh, am I not allowed in here then? What is your problem? These guys are a bit dodgy, aren't they?
Užíváte si vyhlídku?
You stay there, bruh. I'll take your rifle just in case you get up. Or let me in. Level 3. We'll go. Definitely want to take that one.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Huh? Oh, there's one here. Shit.
Access granted.
Oh. Are these cells, or are these where they keep people? There's an old police station. I think this is the place where I have been before, but there was nothing really to... Or maybe I'm wrong. Got it. Copycat victim 4. Traces of EMP. Body discovered in Prietska. Strands of fur. Lab report suggests black bear. Partial prints left around the throat area. Toxicology. Victim was drugged. Yeah. Strands of fur. Black bear fur. Interesting. Okay, so what do we do with this information? Report back to Montauk. It's a shame we never got that information about this place off Montauk before coming here originally. It would have saved us a trip.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Look. There is a strange man in my neighborhood. I've been seeing him on and off for many months now. He's constantly hiding in the shadows, following me everywhere I go. Last night I swore I could hear him in my sleep. For once in your lives, can you please do something? My cat's name is Starlight. Missing for over a week. Maybe she isn't innocent. Our friend Carl Montag is retiring soon. Assuming he lives through the murder case I just threw at him. In honor of the unremarkable career of an unremarkable man, I'm changing the door code to 0010, the number of cases the old goon has solved in the 35 years he's been here. Let's see how long it takes the great detective to crack this one. So they've got something in for him as well. Lads, there's twists and turns everywhere. Let's go.
Wouldn't treat a dog like that. Go die in an alley.
The things you see.
No, I don't believe me.
Can't trust. Enjoying yourself, detective.
You could say that.
I think I'm finally ready to shed some light on Angela Gunn's murder.
That's good news. My bosses are eager to know why I haven't arrested Johnny yet.
Not him.
The truth is, we're not even close. Not yet.
Why do you say that? What about Johnny? The more I think about all this, the more I can't shake the feeling. Johnny Gunn killed his wife.
Didn't find who the killer is.
This was the work of a harvester copycat. This isn't some domestic dispute gone horribly wrong. It's part of something bigger. Someone's out there pretending to be a dead serial killer.
I see you looked into that old case I pointed you toward.
The MO is a perfect match. I read the notes and I compared them to this murder. The two victims were killed by the same person, I'm sure of it.
All right, let's say that's true. That doesn't necessarily exclude Johnny. It just means he's killed more than one person.
Maybe.
I'm just telling you what I found.
No, you're interpreting what you found. Trying to sway my opinion. But if you really want to convince me of something, you need to keep talking.
Remember that partial print I found on the victim's throat?
What about it?
Johnny Gunn hasn't had fingerprints since the Australian Civil War. His hands are made of alloy. If he had strangled her, he wouldn't have left a smudge.
Alloy, huh? Shit. So, where does that leave us exactly?
We followed the evidence we had. This is where it led us.
You mean nowhere?
I'm not sure exactly. I think a lot of the pieces are there. They're just not ready to be put together. Not yet.
All right. That should be enough for me to get the rope off Johnny's neck. But it doesn't help me solve anything, does it? I mean, unless we learn more, there's no one I can drag in for this.
Let's just hope learning more doesn't mean having to meet over another dead body.
True.
Hey, rookie! Get over here!
Interpol.
It's time to wrap this up.
So is that it? It is. So that's going to continue. Oh, that's awesome. That mission's going to continue later on. Right, well, tell you what we'll do.
Daria, are you there?
Is that you, neighbor? Are you checking up on me? It's very sweet. Are there any leads?
I don't know who killed Angela Gunn, but I do know it wasn't an isolated case.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
No, but it's the truth. Just try to be careful. Keep a low profile. If anything happens, if you ever think you're in danger, you know how to reach me.
Thank you, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
But where are you? Where are you, woman? You're not in your house where you should be. Ah, she's shady. There's something not right about her. That's fine. Okay. What's our inventory looking like? We'll sell this thing to them guys downstairs and then we'll go. The guns to sell.
You want prep?
I might be.
Praxis, biocell,
Yeah,
money, laundering, anything you want, I've got.
Nice.
One who thinks our plan here is flawed.
Copy that.
Those guys still there? Oh, no, they've escaped. Lads, my family have left. Sniper rifle ammo. We don't have any, do we? Yeah, we've got some there. And there. Magnum ammo. Boom, boom. That's it. What's in here? Pistol, combat rifle. Always the other type of combat rifle, which we don't actually have ammo of that. That's fine. Ah, wrong one. This one is shotgun EMP. Armor pierce. Oh, you can get armor piercing ammo for the shotgun. Regular pistol ammo. We'll just deposit these where we can. That's it. We'll sell everything else when we get the chance. I'll not bother doing that now because we always pick up different ammo. Right. Let's save it here. We'll call it an episode, and when we come back, it's all main quest, baby. See you in the next episode, lads.